Enter Bollywood. Want to catch all the excitement of Bollywood? Just log on to zoomtv.in.
I mean, see, the point is when people ask me whether Run is a media bashing film or whatever, so my first point is that what is bashing? You know, media is not an individual to bash it for a certain crime or a certain thing it has done. You know, it's a system. Eventually, we're talking about.
Right.
Now, in the course of my research, what I have realized is, like, see, as filmmakers, many times I do that mistake in terms of going to commercial pressures or whatever it is, and we keep on straying away from what the intention of the film primarily was about when I started with, you know. Now, I find two things which are the most driving things for a media. One is the speed at which they have to operate, and second is to package it as interestingly as possible. Now, these two are almost like overriding the basic fundamental point of the media in terms of to be responsible, to be truthful, and to be careful about what it says.
But you know, Ramu, in today's times,
yeah,
in today's times, with such heavy competition,
yeah,
speed and how soon you can make your product as attractive as possible within a very given period of time.
yeah,
that's really the acumen that the media has now developed.
yeah.
And I must give them credit for the fact that who are these people and how do they work so quickly and efficiently with the background music and the cuts and the pasting and the slow motion and bringing out old stories and visuals and everything. It's probably all there at the press of a button on a computer, and they quickly develop it.
Yeah, that's precisely the point. So what I'm saying, because as long as that is the overriding factor, it's not about saying the news. Like, you know, I had this very interesting experience, you know, when the Taj thing happened, where I was accused of why I was there or whatever, not getting into the details. Now, if I am just walking there, and if they cut a high speed of me walking, and if they put a red circle on my face and one flickering arrow, you know. Now, one journalist asked me, why were you looking at things with the, gaur se kyun dekh rahe ho tum? I said, you made me walk in high speed and you put dark background score. Obviously, I will look sinister. That is a smart editor sitting in a channel doing.
Right.
If you cut off the high speed and make me walk in 24 frames, I will look like just one of the 30 guys walking there, you know.
Right.
Now, which is what I'm calling about dramatizing something. To make news out of what is non-existent. For example, I saw this one program where they said they got a video of Dawood Ibrahim walking, you know, in some party or something. They said, "Ab pehli baar aapko Dawood Ibrahim chalte filte nazar aayenge." Pehli baar Dawood. I never thought Dawood Ibrahim was a lame man. I didn't think he was handicapped or didn't have legs. But if you tell me 10 times, you will see him walking, because there was never a shot of Dawood Ibrahim walking. Fine, fair enough, you know. But when you did not dispute that he can walk, or all along you believe that he's a lame man, that is not the point. But he completely managed, and I'm watching a film. Oh, finally Dawood Ibrahim actually walked, you know. Now, that is what I am saying. It's about you are psyching up the people to make something which is non-existent into something very, very big.
Right.
Now, once I'm used to that kind of a high energy titillation in various ways, in whatever the thing might be, then to hear news presented to me in the way what one expects to be presented with very unbiased and reportage, I think in comparison to that, it has a danger of looking very boring.
Yeah, I would agree with you.
Yeah.
And therefore, to make your frame and your visual attractive enough, that's what competition is all about. That's why perhaps you don't see much of Doordarshan, and you see more of, say, CNN or Times Now or NDTV or Aaj Tak or whatever it is. Because there you're getting a lot more variety. I mean, I'm not necessarily saying that the facts may be correct or incorrect, but the way that they have presented that piece of news to you is perhaps a lot more attractive than somebody else, which is why television channels exist.